Hi everybody, it is me again, and welcome yourselfy back to another video. And today, that's right everybody, it's Kerbal Space Program Part 2. If you've been waiting, so resume saved. White Angels, and continue. So, what we are going to be doing today is building an awesome aircraft. So, what's the aircraft, you might be asking? Well, it's going to be called Jeff, number 2. I already built Jeff 1. He breaks the sound barrier. He goes over hypersonic. So, we are going to build Jeff 2. Hopefully this works out pretty well. Also, I found this really cool glitch. Well, not glitch, but coding thing that you can do. And hold on, I'll show it in just a minute. But, that's not the right one. No, that's not the right one either. There you are. But, I'll show you what it is. So what you do is you hold Alt, Alt and F12, and look, it comes up with this little screen. So, you're going to do infinite RCS, infinite fuel, unbreakable joints, and you just hold the same buttons again to take it off the screen. Don't know. There we go, perfect. Alright, now, what we are going to be doing is we're going to be building Jeff. So, control. So, double symmetry mode. Yeah, like this. So, you're going to always use these little thrust blocks. So, they just work. Should we make this thing VTOL? Nah. I figured out how to do it without any mods. Pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so those tester blocks will help me pull up. So what we're gonna use right here is these engines. Well, first we're gonna get these awesome play with drag turbojets. You know what, take off these stupid SAS modules. We don't need them. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we are going to be building a swept bat wing. That's right. Here, just make sure this thing is good. Yeah. Perfect. So, two dos. Like that. Perfect. Then you need a delta wing. So these wings are going to be very, very long. So don't, so you're probably like, this thing is never going to fly because the wings are just too big. Well, you are actually wrong, haters. You are wrong. So once I can get these things in. Trust me, those things right there are going to keep this thing working pretty good. And you're probably wondering, well, that's a pretty big wing. Look at this. Oh yeah. So you wanna... Oh, well, that isn't gonna work, but... How can I make this better? So you just press W. Come on. don't worky. Hold on. Kind of glitching out. So here we go. Come on. This thing is there we go. Okay, so that'll work. Because we are gonna be putting stabilizers right here anyway. So like a enormous glider, but you'll see why in just a minute. So we have perfect stuff like that. But you'll see why it has to be so huge in a minute. Because, well, engines I'm going to be putting on these things, there's probably going to be around 50 maybe, at the least. So, yeah, this has to be pretty big. So, well, maybe not 50, but just a lot of these. You're probably wondering, like, these engines only have 20 pounds of thrust. Don't worry. Once they're hacked, like once when I went into the coding and turned on infinite fuel, holy crap. These are like the most powerful engines if you have a bunch of them. So I'm just gonna keep placing these things. Yeah, tail fin, but this is gonna be Jeff too. Yeah, so let's say a bunch of engines, right? So, bunch of engines. That's how many engines we're adding on this thing. Now we are gonna go tail. Look at that, that's awesome. So, yeah, now we need more control surfaces. So the Victor engines, you're going to want to put around 8 of them. We don't need 8, but yeah, this thing's going to be awesome. So, yeah, now we're going to put the landing gear on this thing. Look at that, that's awesome. Now we need the landing gear like that. And landing gear like that. And let's fly this thing. So, yeah, we're gonna fly this crazy thing. So, let me get in a position to fly. So, and we adjust this. So, here we go. Full throttle, and watch this, everybody. Holy Jesus! Oh boy. Well, we made a hippie turtle. Let's go back to the assembly plane hangar and watch how crazy this thing is gonna be. We need to add some struts, or it's gonna be wobbly as a piece of poop. So. Crap. Back back into symmetry mode. Dang it, come on. Who cares? I don't really. So, some struts there. Struts here. So, let's try that again, but with a little bit less throttle for Jeff, and then all the control surfaces on, or this thing's gonna be super duper wobbly. So S, look, it lifts off immediately. The G. Now we're gonna boost it up to full power. Holy crap. Look at this beautiful thing. We're going hypersonic. We're going hypersonic, everybody. Woo! And we can get this thing up into the atmosphere. So we have like 50 engines, maybe, about on this thing. But control surfaces on it are crazy. Handles so well. Once we break through this atmosphere, yeah. There we go. The whole plane is on fire. Well, because we're getting out of the atmosphere. And we're just gonna press X. And because it's going up so fast, you're going to probably get into orbit. Yeah. It's fun to really kind of do that, so. And we can't really control it, so we're gonna restart the flight. And we are going to try its maneuvering abilities, everybody. Yeah, maneuvering. Perfect mouth throttle. Probably lift off immediately. Let's press shift. Oh, Top Gun madness. Top Gun madness. So, we're going to control that down just a tiny bit. So, well, a lot. And we're going to test its gliding capability. Or actually, let's do maneuvering first, like I said. So it pulls up very, very well. Pulls down very, very well. Stays stable very well. And FRT, if you put on control surfaces, you have these little rocket booster things. Let me get my mouse thing on screen. And that make you pull up even faster than before. So yeah, we're going hypersonic. It's just surprised this plane even can get hypersonic. So this thing's fully landable, I'm sure of. So you'll test that. So test its gliding capability. Pressing X. Let's get as high as possible. Engines cut out with thrust vector. Alright, so here we go. So with control surfaces on, those little rockets right there will actually help me glide. And since I have unlimited fuel, I can just do this all day long. Okay, so we're dropping, so it doesn't really glide that well. But we're still going faster, so press G. Make it more sleek and aerodynamic. Shift. Ha! Let this thing go. W. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna do that again. Yeah, so I'm gonna add even more engines to it. So probably about a couple more engines on the wings. Yeah, this is the greatest Jeff ever. Yeah, so this is a enormous, well, these little engines are so small, but they do so much. So that's about 50 engines on this thing. I'm sure of it. So I added like 5 more engines. So let's see if it goes any better. So look at this, everybody. So, whoa, it already, oh boy, oh crap. Hey look, everybody, I'm flying without a wing. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be the last flight that I'm gonna do. Not this one, but this one right here. So control has to be down. Holy crap. Oh, well, actually one more flight. This is probably the most powerful airplane I've ever made. It'll go over hypersonic, which is pretty crazy actually, because, well, I mean, everybody wants to go over hypersonic, right? So control it just a little bit down, and then there we go. And now, can we clear it? Can we clear it? Yes, we cleared it. We're already going hypersonic. FTR. Look at this. So Q. This is so stable. Going so fast. It maneuvers very well. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep going faster and faster. If I was really gonna test this thing to its full maneuverability, it would probably go around 1,000 meters per second, which I'm almost at 700. It would go way over that speed. I mean, way over. I don't know, I'm not. But I'm pulling like 13 G's. Well, not now, but I was. So we're gonna completely end this thing. Yeah, the video is almost 20 minutes. But yeah, it's a great glider because, well, I mean, it slows down pretty fast, but I mean, it has a huge wing surface, so it can glide at its best capabilities. And you see those little engines right there? They provide me thrust. So what that means is pretty much this is an infinite glider. And I am not even 40 meters per second, and I'm still gliding. And so you can start the engines back in midair. So yeah, we're almost going 300. Look at that. Awesome. So so we're gonna cut the engines again. Well, see how low we can go. Can you go to the floor? Come on, Hippie Turtle. I know you can do it. Come on, Derpy Turtle. I know you can do it. Hypersonic speed. Low flyby. I don't think this has ever been attempted on our planet of Kerbel. Well, I mean, it probably has, but my Kerbel, no. Oh, I'm pressing G. So we are going to land. We are slowing down faster than a jackrabbit in August. Okay? We are slowing down faster than a jackrabbit in August. That did not make any sense. But you see, this is what I'm talking about. These little jet booster thingies, or infinite glider things, because I can just keep going up, and I can just keep going faster. Never really stops going because it'll keep going up. Huh. There we go. See if it can take off without a wing. Whoa, it just does circles. It just does circles. It's boss. It's boss. So that does it for today's episode of Kerbal Space Program. And if you had any questions about the video, please leave them down in the comments. If you like this video, please leave some good feedback down in the comments. Subscribe to me if you're new, and follow me on Twitter at WhiteLusa. And I'm out.